Let's think about how we can use establishing shots in our projects so that our audience knows the time, setting, mood, and characters relevant to each scene. Time to go back to storyboarding my shots as I plan out the most effective way to use establishing shots to put my audience in the picture. I'm going to begin my film of Goldilocks and the Three Bears with an extreme long shot of the forest to show the world the story is set in. Next, I'm going to use a long shot to show the cabin in the woods and the time of the day the story is set in. Now we know place and time, I better introduce the audience to who the story is about. I'll use a long shot so I can show the bears in their everyday life making porridge in the kitchen. After the bears leave the house, I'll need to establish the next scene for the audience, the arrival of Goldilocks. I'm going to use an extreme long shot to show how little and isolated Goldilocks is in that big forest. I need to introduce the audience to Goldilocks, so I'm going to use a full body shot so she fills the screen from head to toe. I need to show she is now in the kitchen, so I'll use a long shot so the audience can see both Goldilocks and the 3 bowls of porridge. The next scene change is when Goldilocks goes to the lounge room and sees the 3 chairs, so I'll use a long shot to establish this. Another long shot will establish the bedroom scene. And an extra long shot will be good to show the return of the 3 bears. Because we know that Goldilocks is in the house, showing the audience how isolated she is in those big woods will add to the tension. I'll use a full shot to show all 3 bears in the one frame and to show the difference in the size of Goldilocks compared to those 3 bears. I'm pleased with my plan. Now it's your turn. Draw up your storyboard with your plan for how you are going to use establishing shots to introduce scenes for your production of Little Red Riding Hood. Once you're finished your storyboard of establishing shots, hit submit and I'll see you in the next lesson where we'll look further at framing medium shots.